Welcome to the stream. I am out here at the Des Plaines River because that's the only spot that's unfrozen right now for fishing. So this is day one of the road to 400. And yeah, let's go from there and see. I'm gonna start a pull. Alright, I'm starting a pull. Hold on, actually, start Q&A. Yeah, 400s. Alrighty. You know what? Screw this. Alrighty, let me get this set up. Alrighty. And there we go. Alrighty. So, obviously I have my waders on. And this is a stretch that I'm very familiar with, that I know very well. So I'm gonna just start off with a couple casts and we'll go from there. Alright. First cast, no luck, so that's good. Or else it would have been cursed for the day. Yeah. Oh man. Alrighty. And we are in the water. Sunny day. It's warmer. It's in the 40s today. So yeah, I'm excited. It's gonna be a fun upcoming days of streaming. I'm very excited. I've been looking forward to today, day one of it, for like quite a while now. So yeah. Welcome to the stream. Alright. Some weeds to start. No big deal. Welcome. Wow. Welcome in. Ooh, the water's cold. Hopefully within the next couple days it'll warm up more. Welcome everyone to the stream who just came in. Yup, that's the hope. Trying to get something. I will take literally anything that bites. Hold on, I just gotta fix the amount a little bit. Oh man. Alright, the water is very cold. So that is number one thing. I could feel it. I could feel the coldness of the waders. That's how chilly it is. Or the water, at least. It's warm otherwise outside. Welcome. That's awesome. California. Never been to Cali. Kind of want to go. Sounds fun. This thing is swimming all weird. Whew. Where am I from? I'm from Illinois. This is the Des Plaines River. I'm fishing in Des Plaines, Illinois right now. It is convenient since it's called the Des Plaines River. So, it's pretty fun. I love this river. Finally having some nice weather, which is why I'm out. Thank you for liking the stream. Yup. Oh, shit. First backlash of the day, y'all. Yeah, the water is actually pretty calm. When I get up there, there's a spot that I fish all the time. The water can get a little choppy and rough out there, so we'll see how it is when I get there, of course. Currently working my way towards it. And some of these laydowns around here. Because none of these laydowns are ever in the water because it's always so shallow. Jeez, this thing was just sitting on the bottom because of the stupid backlash. Ooh. All right. Some of these laydowns or some of these trees that are down are kind of new. Like, I don't really remember this one much. Might be from one of the dead trees around the area. Or beavers. Beavers knock them down as well. Dang. Leaves and weeds is all it's been so far. Ooh. Alright. This laydown looks pretty sweet. What fish? Wow. There's so many different kinds of fish in this river. From pike to smallmouth to largemouth to spotted bass to gar to rock bass. There's I've heard of muskie as well. I've never seen any personally or caught one ever. So I mean that'd be cool. But the main thing I'm really after is a northern pike. That is the main. That right there is my number one goal. And whatever fish if I catch any fish today, whatever fish it may be, would be my first fish of the year. Happy New Year's, everyone, as well. Welcome back. What's up, Keone? How you doing? Yeah, the last time I caught a pike on this river was on a white and chartreuse spinner bait, which I have one. I have one in my bag. if I do good keone. But right now I'm kind of throwing this little, what's it called? Like a little swim bait spinner thing. I don't know what the hell it's called, but it's cool, whatever it is. And I do think it'll get the job done. Welcome everyone to the stream. The biggest fish, probably the northern pike I caught. Holy voice crack. Probably the northern pike I caught like a month and a half ago. It was around 32 to 35 inches. It was like 8.5 pounds, I think it was. Something around there. And that was actually up here at the spot that I'm working up to. Yeah. Whew. It's crazy how cold this water is. I mean, it's been cold the past couple days. I do believe throughout the week the water will warm up a bit again. So it's going to be in the 40s and 50s all week. Whew. Welcome and hello. Welcome everyone to the stream. Ooh. This water is actually really cold. I feel it through the waders, and it's really cold. You got a baby trout yesterday? That's awesome. No, I've never caught a trout ever. That's something I want to do this year. Whew, that sounds like fun. Whoa. I just take a step and just drop. I'm gonna get closer to land now because I know it gets quite a bit deeper out here. The only trout. It's this mud. Yeah, there was no ice here last time I was here, but along the bank there's a lot of ice now. Just about at the spot that is my favorite, where I've caught my personal best smallmouth and northern and sauger. Can't forget about that one. Oh, if you look at this, that is from a beaver. Apparently there's beavers around here. I've never seen one, but you're gonna, oh fuck. I just got whacked by a branch. Oh, brutal. Oh, brought a tear to my eye. Oh man, that's rough. Custom Shimano bait caster, that's sweet. Thank you. Yeah, I mean, just trying to get out here. Get out, it's warming up a bit. So, best thing to do when it warms up a little bit is to go fishing. Here we are. Ah, shit. Get me out of there. Alright. Get out of that. Sweet. Water's low. It's a lot lower than I anticipated it to be, but that's fine. But yeah, this is the spot. The record spot for me. This area. I think somewhere fall. Oh, 100%. I 100% agree with you on that. Summer, fall, best times to fish, in my opinion. But hey, you gotta do what you gotta do in the winter. Alright. Gosh. Welcome everyone to the stream. Fair. Welcome everyone to the stream. 42 viewers, that's awesome. Can we get to, let's go for 10 likes. We are 7 off. Can we get there? No ice. Good. There's not ice. That's awesome. Oh, it's going pretty good. Aren't biting yet, but this area has always been a good spot and area for me personally. Woo! What fishing is in here? Ooh, there's so much. If you search up Illinois fish species, pretty much all of it is in here, minus any trout or like salmon. We don't got any of those here. Thank you, I really appreciate that. Last time I checked, we are 22 subscribers off of 400. That is the main goal before the 8th, January 8th, because that day is my birthday. So that would be the best and coolest birthday present ever. Whoa. I'm gonna... Oh, yeah. Down here. Oh, wow, there's a lot of ice down here still. Oh my gosh, the ice cracking scared me so bad. Up by me, it's pretty, the fishing can be a little rough, but if you find them, then the fishing is amazing. Working on, yes, I should do that. I've been busy, really busy recently, but yeah, I will start working on the tutorial videos for sure. Welcome everyone to the stream. 45 viewers, that is awesome. Yeah. Yep. The lure looks so good in the water though. But I'll probably change it soon to like a spinnerbait or something. Woo! 20 inches low. Oh, I hate when that happens. Like you're walking, you see some of the biggest fish you've seen, but you don't have your rod with you. That happened to me once. I was walking down back at college, and I passed this creek, and I saw like a 2-pound bass in it, and I go back like a couple days later, and there's nothing. There's like dinks, and I didn't see no 2-pounder. Yeah. Yep, ice is scary. Yeah. get back up here. Oh, shoot. I just tingled myself up bad. Well, it's not bad, but... Ow! Tripped. What's my biggest fish? Weight or length? Because if you're talking weight, it would be just short of 12 pounds. That would be a common carp. The longest fish would actually have been caught right here, but the northern pike goes around 32 and a half to like 35 inches or so. Yeah. Ice breaking up is... It's kind of scary, I'm not gonna lie. Let's think a minute. We're at 5 likes. That is awesome. Oh, wow. That's awesome. But... Are we on? I think we had a bite there. I'm serious. I think we did have a bite of some sort. I did feel some tugging at the end. Yeah, but bass and pike are like my favorite. Fish might be big, yo. Yeah. I've heard that a lot of fish out just around the world. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know my continents very well. I don't know where some places are. History class and whatever it is has failed me. But yeah, I've heard a lot about fish out in different areas, and they're just massive. Oh, fishing, I'm really good at it. Thank you. I don't have donations, so don't worry about any of that. I don't need donations. Honestly, I don't even want them. The Netherlands? Oh, yep, I've heard about I think it's the Netherlands where I've heard about the pike. I think I watched some YouTubers that I think fish in the Netherlands, and they just catch massive pike. Thank you. I know where there was under the ice that scared me dead. Yeah, usually that ice, Pennsylvania, that's sweet. Like, usually if the ice cracks and you're on a lake, it sounds like a big boom underneath it. From what I've heard, it actually means the ice is getting stronger. Do not quote me on that. I would do research before you find, yeah. 33 viewers, welcome everyone. Mangrove red snapper, that's fun. I've heard of those. Yeah. Trying to learn about you, search for big ones. Yeah. I'm doing good. How are you, man? I don't have a boat yet. Or a fish finder. Actually, this year, one of my biggest goals is get a boat. Get a little bass boat or something. Oh, that sucks. Wow, 12-pounder? Good, I'm glad you're doing good as well. I'm gonna switch lures out. I'm not really... I just feel like I feel like I can't cast this one too well. 10 likes. Thank you, everyone, for liking. That's awesome. Thank you all very, very much. What should I use? Spinnerbait or jerkbait? Which one do you think? Jerk bait or spin bait? Which one? What's this? That one. Jerk? Alright. Should I use one of these smaller ones or one of the bigger ones? What do you think? Bigger or smaller? I think I'll probably use this one. I gotta get. Oh man, I think I'm gonna use this bigger one. I don't want to use anything too small. And these hooks are also very sharp, so that's a good sign. No problem. See you, Keone. Big. All right. There we go. That's intel. Put that in there. Nobody then goes to smaller. Sweet. Yeah, I've heard, like I said, I've heard the fish just around the world, not in like the U.S. or not in the U.S. are absolutely massive. So that'd be fun to do fish somewhere else with bigger fish than some of these fish here. Sweet. Alright. Long time to get fair. Black and white. Here, I'll look for that one in a second. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You met speed, that's fun. On top and white on the bottom. Are you talking like this little one here? Or, sorry, this little one or this big one? Or something else? Or like this guy. One is broken? I hate when that happens. I actually broke one of my rods here because I decided to be a dumbass and boat flip a smaller northern. I do not recommend doing that. So don't do that. Yeah. 41 viewers, 10 likes. That is awesome. Could we get to 20 likes? I think 20 likes is going to be our next goal. Bass here, like those ones. Yeah, I've heard it. I know perch could get big. Oh, the Rapala one. Got it. Yeah, I'll throw one of those on if this one doesn't work out for me. I actually think I just saw a big wake over where I was just jerking the jerk bait. That's what it looked like, at least. Holy shit. That's a lot of weeds. Spinning reel, sweet. I don't use spinning reels too much, but when I do, if I have to, I will. But I'm a big bait casting guy for sure. Spinning reels I would always use. I use for like carp and stuff. Oh, shoot. What is that? Is that a... Yeah, I just got a piece of a crawfish. That's a little piece of a crawfish. Looks to be one of their legs. Yeah, that's a little crawfish leg we just got. We just hooked and brought up. So, definitely crawfish around. You keep fish? Yeah, they're... That's the hope, at least, that there's fish and that you keep fish. I've never kept many fish. I've kept like 2, but I want to do more this year. Actually, I got a video idea this year to just catch and cook type thing. Catch, clean, cook video. That I think would be a bunch of fun. You got pufferfish. Minnow color silver. Sweet. Small fish. I don't have a cast net. To be honest, I'm not sure about the legality of using one around here. Around in Illinois. So, I'm not going to use one until I know for sure. And until I know how to throw it, because, no idea how to throw a cast net. Because, once again, I never have. Pufferfish. I heard pufferfish are very cute. But, you just got to be... Obviously, you got to be careful for their, I think it's like I don't know. It's like a poison thing. I don't have too much knowledge on fishing like the oceans and stuff. Oceans. That's fun. Floating minnow silver. Okay. I'm gonna throw that on. I feel like this one, I think it's just diving too much because the water is very shallow here, which is not good because I'm bringing up weeds every second or so. Oh gosh, I almost just fell over. Yeah, I love using top water. The one thing I don't think top water is gonna work, especially now since it's wintertime and it's cold. I was considering giving it a shot, but I decided not to because I just don't think it's going to be effective. But maybe I'll throw it on later just for fun. Alrighty. If I'm correct, this is the one, right? Oh, I hate when that happens. So, I have a story about that. So, I was fishing this pond. It's actually pretty close by. It's at a golf course. And they allow fishing, which is pretty awesome. And I was just using it in one of the ponds. It got snagged and it ended up breaking off. And that lure I got at a garage sale for like $3. And I would catch fish almost every time I used it. But I lost it, and it was like some sort of exclusive, expensive type bait. So if I wanted to get another one, I'd have to spend like $25, and that is definitely not in the budget. That's definitely not in my budget because it's very expensive. Oh man, come on, get off. I have some old line on these. 25. It does. Use prawn for bait. Ooh. I know prawns are, I think they're pretty popular in like southern states. I think like Alabama area. Do not quote me on that, obviously. I'm just saying what I know, or just what I have heard. But don't quote me on any of that, because it's probably wrong. Mangrove snappers love eating prawn. Sweet. That's fun. I've never done... Thank you, I appreciate that. I started streaming more recently, especially like near the end of last year. I tried it for the first time, loved it. I just did it more and more, and it's became one of my favorite things to do. Oh, that's gonna be the problem with this one. I cannot cast it far. Uh-oh. Mud everywhere. Gosh darn it. Paula minnow wrap. I feel like I have. Thank you. I appreciate all that for when it comes to this stream. Oh man, this is brutal. Welcome everyone to the stream. Oh, heck no. Steal a brain rot. I've heard of all those. Does not sound fun. Yup. Hate birds' nests. Well, on my fishing reel, in general, they're awesome. But when it comes to your fishing reel, no. Ow. That's really not the worst one I've ever had. It's been way worse. I can tell you all that now. Also, in the car, I got a ultralight. So if this area just doesn't work out, then maybe I'll go and find a creek and stream that. Creek fishing is a ton of fun. So I have to be careful. I should have brought my light action two-piece casting rod. That would have been a lot better for this jerkbait for sure. Or probably minnow wrap. Oh. Ooh, what line do you use? I'm just gonna say something random. 150-pound mono is my guess. What is it then? Fish also. 8 years only with baitcaster, about a medium spin, 2025. Summer and I catch them. Good size fish. Yeah, baitcasters are my favorite. Whenever somebody asks like, what's a good rod to like upgrade from, I always say baitcaster. They went from a spinning rod. I mean, there's a bit of a learning curve to it, but after you've learned it and you know how it works, then it's easy. Either some ice just broke or something just jumped in the tunnel. I'm putting my guess on ice breaking. 50-pound braided line made for sea. Wow. Oh, shoot. My chest mount is Where is the thing? Where is it? I gotta take the chest mount off for a second. It just came undone on me. Thank you very much, Coyote. Appreciate that very, very much. Alright, let me get this fixed up. Sorry about the shakiness. Trying to get this back together. I do have a new chest mount coming today at some point. Yeah, that right there, the main thing. So if you're new, if people are newer to bait casters or you've never used one, my like number one tip of advice would be to go to like your backyard, throw on a lure with no hooks and just cast it around, just get used to it. Cause that's gonna be the best. That's gonna be the best for you. That also helps you learn it a bit better. Ice right here. There we go. I'm liking that spot a lot. Yeah, that is my number one recommendation. I did that a lot. Helped me get used to it. Also quote unquote, broken the bait caster. Figure out casting and stuff. And gradually I always used the brakes, but then I turned them off because it's just so much easier to control now. Old vintage spinning reels. Oh yeah, I have. Those things are interesting. That was definitely a rock. I can tell you guys that now. That was 100% a rock I just got stuck on. There's a lot of rocks under here. Yes, that's also a thing that I did as well. I want to get a new bait casting reel. This one is just kind of... it's not my favorite. Welcome everyone to the stream. Could we get to 20 likes? You're 8 likes off. That's gonna be another something. Young fishing kid. Got it. Keep this down. There we go. Yes, I do. Oi. Let's get back up. Oh. All right. Whew. It's all right. Yeah, waders are... So I went wading for the first time earlier this year. Like, I think it was... No, last year. Sorry, I'm still getting used to it being the next year. But, I tried it for the first time in, like, May. And then since then, I loved it. And then the waders that I had then ended up getting, or just started becoming crap because they were old. So I just got a new pair for Christmas. That's what I've been using. So the biggest fish I've seen. Ooh. Jeez. Oh, that's a tough one. Honestly, it's probably the pike I actually caught here. Around here there isn't too many big fish, like long, lengthwise. But I think the pike I caught so around like 32 to 35 inches. I've seen it look. Yeah. Waders are great. I highly recommend getting some. You just have to be careful if you're actually wading, because you never know. It could just drop off out of nowhere and you could just fall in, which is the scariest thing about waders and probably the biggest risk with them. Alright, I'm really not feeling this jerk bait much, to be honest with y'all. Titan-sized catfish. That's awesome. Alrighty, I'm gonna switch to... Yeah. Honestly, I think I'm just gonna throw a little inline spinner now. Those have been pretty good here on this river as well. It's also it's also a lure that a lot of the pike and stuff bite. So, I've caught, what have I caught on it? Smallmouth, largemouth. I think I caught a rock bass on it as well. Got a jig or wacky rig. I don't think I have any of that stuff with me right now. I think I have jigs, but I like using stuff that moves, moving baits. You know what I'm gonna do? Just for fun, I'm gonna throw a topwater. This plopper that I'm pretty sure is broken. But I just think it would be kind of fun to use a plopper right now. Just for the hell of it. I doubt it's gonna work, and I actually think I know it's not gonna work. But I just want to do it just for fun, you know? Thank you, I appreciate that. Holy cow, I could launch that. This thing is it's cooked. Yeah, it sinks, which it's not supposed to do. Probably from when I was going for some big bass. I cast it, I hit a wall. Hopefully. Having to go to a Canadian Tire or Walmart. Yeah, I'll take a look for it. The Rapala Shadow Wrap, right? Yeah. Yeah, there isn't many piers around here. And if I did, I wouldn't be able to fish because all the water is frozen. There is a spot I could go to. I think it's probably frozen. It's further. It's pretty far. But it's called Lake Glenview. There's muskie, there's pike, there's a lot of different fish in there. But I'm almost, and they do have piers, but I'm almost positive it's going to be frozen over. Which is very unfortunate. Yeah, it is. That's very true. Yeah, this thing is definitely broke. This thing is just sinking. If I'm correct, ploppers are not supposed to sink. I'm pretty sure they're supposed to stay on the top of the water. So, yeah. Probably toss this one when I get home. I do have this small one. I'm not going to be able to cast it, though, unfortunately. No problem. Thank you very much for coming in and viewing. Yeah, they definitely should float. But that one did not. So, yeah, I think that one is probably broken. So that one I'll probably throw out when I get home. Which means I could buy, which gives me an excuse to buy more fishing lures. Yeah, should get a new one. I have another one, but it's in the car, and my my tackle box with like big ass lures with my it goes for my heavy rod. Oh, mother trucker! Ugh, this thing just digs in mud. Dang mud. Yeah. Who doesn't love buying new fishing lures? Like, I do. Okay, well, that's good. I have yet to catch anything. Got it. All right, thank you for tuning in. Oh, man, oh, man. All right, see you, man. Thank you for viewing. Thank you for stopping by. Ooh, I just got splashed by some of the water, and that's cold. As you could imagine. Yup, hopefully. If I could get out early enough tomorrow. All right, sweet. Thank you. I appreciate that very much. Woo! Come on, fish. I really thought this spot would do it for us today. Well, for me. This river is rough around this time of year, though. It's the only spot that I could fish, though. Well, I have a good one. What am I fishing for? Honestly, I'm fishing for anything that wants to bite. If you search up Illinois fish species, pretty much every single one of those is in here, minus like trout and like lake trout and stuff like that. So that's the hope, just anything. This is a big river as well. This thing goes, I think it's might be a couple 100 miles. I have a good one. All right, 13 likes. Can we get 2 more to hit 15 per chance? 2 more likes is all we need. Can we get that? $14 likes, we need 1 more. Can we get the last like for 15? $10 viewers. Welcome everyone to the stream if you just came in. Thank you guys. We just hit 15 likes. Thank you all very, very much. I really appreciate that. Oh, we're back down to 14. It's all right. We hit 15. Happy about that. Welcome everyone to the stream. Oh. We are 1 like away from 15. Can we hit that and stay at that? Would be the next goal. We hit it, but we didn't stay at it. So, is that possible? I've yet to catch anything. This river is a bit rough, especially this time of year, winter. But I'm hoping that there's something. Honestly, I'll take anything. $15 likes. Thank you all so much. Oh, shit. Oh my gosh, I hate fluorocarbon. And I hate backlashing so much. No, I have not. I don't have the right stuff for a Carolina rig. Unfortunately. 16 likes. Thank you all so very much. That was, with how the river is, that was probably weeds. But it did feel like a bite. But like I said, probably weeds. I should get the Suffer Carolina rig, though. I've heard that those rigs are very, very good. Might be worth getting. $17 likes. Can we get 3 more to hit 20 likes? Can we do that? What the hell? Damn branch. I seriously thought I had a fish there, but it was a stupid branch. Throw some shrimp on it. I don't have live bait, unfortunately. Or anything for like catfish or anything like that currently. I wish I should have brought something. I considered bringing stuff for like carp because I know that there's a ton of carp, especially on that side of the river. But I was considering it, but like I didn't, which kind of wish I did just to have something out there. So much leaves and crap everywhere. It's all the weeds, man. It's just weeds, I swear. Alright, we have 18 likes. We need 2 more to hit 20. Can we hit 20 likes? Definitely ice just cracking. 2 likes off, y'all. Can we get 2 more likes? Hit 20. That would be awesome. That ice just, whenever I'm hearing it crack, it like makes me look over there quick, like, is there a fish? But no. It's literally just ice. Very unfortunate. Hello. Welcome everyone to the stream. That was an absolutely awful cast. Holy. Come on, fish. Ooh. I wish the current was going a lot more. Current needs to be going if we want fish to be around. But there isn't much of any current right now. So the fish are going to be probably lethargic and shut down. If there is any in this area, of course. I know right out there it gets deeper, but I can't cast that far, which is Not very helpful right now. But if I could find a lure that I could actually cast out there, could be good. Or I could just get over to the other side there. Oh, my back. Back is a little sore. Welcome everyone to the stream. We are currently 2 likes away from 20 likes, so if you can give it a like, I'd really appreciate that. $19 likes. We are 1 away, y'all. 1 more like and we'll hit 20. One like away, y'all. Can we hit it? One like away. Ah. Snagged. Wait. Why is it moving? What the fudge? It's garbage. Of course it is. Oh, man. So much garbage like this in here. Oh, and there's all that nasty water coming out of it. Nasty. Come on. Oh, there we go. We got it off. Ah, ugh. That's just nasty. Welcome everyone to the stream. Currently 1 like away from 20. Can we hit the 20 likes? Feel free to message in the chat. I love responding to y'all. Oh. Damn ice. There we go. All right. Wow. That was awful. One like away, y'all. Can we get that? We hit the final, like, hit 20. Can we do it? Damn it. And I'm snagged again. Oh man, I hate getting snagged. It's brutal. Oh man, oh man. Oh. Alright, now let's get back to casting out here on the main river part. Don't tell me, is that another bag type thing? Oh, we got another bag. Oh man. Fishing is rough out here today. I mean, it's rough out here quite often. But this river's always a hit or miss. Today it's seeming like a miss so far. I'm hoping that it can turn around. But I don't know. That's the hope, at least, is that can turn around. Oh man, hands are getting a little cold, I'm not gonna lie. Thankfully, I got some gloves. Literally got these yesterday. They are for fishing, which is pretty sweet. I'm wanting to use them, but it's been so nice today so far that I have yet to. But now, hands are getting a little cold, so I'm gonna put them on. Then this, yeah. Sweet. Now let's see how these go. Flip that one as well. There we go. Oh, wow. These are great. Come on, fish. think maybe if I put that over, it might be better. Huh. Yeah, these gloves are really cool. Cast King gloves I got them on Amazon. That was just ice, I promise. I just swatched it. Scared me a little, to be honest, because it just happened out of nowhere, but you know, it is what it is. 20 likes. Thank you all so much for liking. That was a goal from the start of the stream, and now it has been hit. So I appreciate that all. I appreciate that very, 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 very much. And yeah, I mean, I'm really, at this point, I'm just really hoping the fishing can pick up a little bit. Wow, really appreciate that. I really, really do. Now, all we need is a fish to bite, and then it'll complete everything. But I'm not sure how that'll happen. I'm hoping it does, of course. But it's one of those things you just don't know. Goes back on. Oh, man, oh, man. I had a lot of hope coming into today, fishing-wise. But, this hasn't worked out yet. Or just hasn't worked out in general. Which sucks, but, I'm still trying. Still have a little bit of hope. Getting tired. 22 viewers, welcome everyone to the stream. How's everybody doing today? Hoping everyone's having a good day. There we go. Sweet, welcome back, Coyote. Whew. It's got colder out here. Just put these gloves on. No, I've yet to. I think I've had like a bite or two, but that's about it. Jeez, that ice just cracking and breaking is scaring me every time I hear it. Oh, man. At 386, awesome. I'm getting close. I'm hoping. That means we're 14 subs off. Wow. When I started, I was like 22 off, which is awesome. Now I'm 14 off. This is great. Thank you all very, very much. We're getting close. I'm hoping we can before my birthday on the 8th, on Thursday. That is the main goal right now. Maybe one of these upcoming days, if I'm close enough, I'll just do a stream all until I hit the 400. That would be fun if I don't hit it today, which I don't think I will hit it today. Still hope though. Never know. Anything can happen in a second's notice. Thank you for that. Doing what I can. I cannot wait for when it warms up again and I could do more streams and hopefully catch fish. Because I clearly cannot catch fish to save my life. Oh, I'm trying though. I am trying, truly am. The hell? Oh, ice cracked on the other side. One of these days, if I could find time, I might go to a different river. It's pretty far away. It's the Fox River. But that would be fun to go. I just don't know if I will or not. Chances are I probably won't, just because timing. That gets dark so early. But if I was able to, or if I had more time, I definitely would. But if I go there, I'd want to go with someone. So I'm not like on my own in an area that I'm not familiar with. 22 likes. Could we hit 25 maybe? 3 likes away from that. Jeez, I cannot stop yawning. Oh man. It's getting cold, like seriously. It's getting colder and colder. All right, y'all, we are 3 likes off. Can we hit the 25 likes? Can we hit it? Dang weeds. Do I just throw something else? What do you guys think? You think I should throw a different lure? Yeah? Alrighty, sweet. Alright. Oh, man. Now it's just a matter of deciding what I want to throw. Chatterbaits. I think a chatterbait would work good. Any opinion? Chatterbait, spinnerbait, something like that. Yes, I do. I got one, and I have... This is a cycle bait. It's kind of like a spinnerbait. But that one I would need to put a new trailer on, and... Yeah. Chatterbaits, you think I should throw one? Yeah, that's a swim jig. I got white, black and blue, craw type color. Ooh, the craw color might work really well. Thinking about it now. You think this Guggen chatterbait would work? Any opinion? Any thoughts? Do the white? Got it. So yeah, I'm gonna have to change the trailer quick. I gotta take the gloves off for that. Let's see. Oh, I know it. I know exactly what trailer I want to throw. The Kitech. The orange one? Alright, I'll throw that in a second. I'm just gonna put a new... Actually, no, I'll just leave it like that for now. Alright, we're gonna give this guy a shot. Or white, yeah. Either or. I'll throw one of them. If it doesn't work out, then I'll switch to the other color. How's that sound? Oh man, this... Alrighty. What's that in there? I'm gonna try this orange one first and then go from there. Hopefully it works good. Because those... I've heard a lot of bad things about the Guggen chatterbaits. Holy shoot. Look at that. That's a big thing of ice that's just coming out of the tunnel here. It goes all the way back there. That is wild. That's really cool. You don't see that often. It all in one piece. That is awesome. All right. There we go. Oh wait, this feels great. It already feels really, really good in the water. It looks really good as well. It seriously kind of looks like a craw. Oh, there's some clouds starting to cover the sun up. A little bit of overcast conditions, possibly. That could be really big for fish. Could be big for the bite. Could be. We'll see what happens, of course. Wow. It's still going. It's like all the way into, like, deep in the tunnel. Okay, wow. We aren't going to talk about that one. We aren't going to talk about that cast. Never really used gloves while fishing, so it's kind of a first for me. No problem. Thank you, Coyote. Alright, 29 viewers. Welcome everyone to this stream. Trying to hit 25 likes now. We are 3 off of that. So if you don't mind, if you drop a like, get us at 25 or more. Obviously, I'll take more. That's only if you like the content, of course. Still coming out. Wow. That's so cool. I've never seen that before. Can't cast too far with that ice being there. I was just gonna shred my line. And then eventually my lure. Well, what am I saying? It's gonna shred my line. Which I would lose my lure then. I cannot speak. Wow. Well, with that going, that means the whole area underneath this bridge now should be ice-free for the most part. Oh yeah, it's all gone. Awesome. Smells like garbage truck under there. What the hell? It actually smelled like a garbage truck under there. Or just being a little bit into that bridge. Wow. Ugh. That was awful smell. Holy. Ugh. That was gross. $35 viewers. Welcome everyone to the stream. How is everyone's day going today? Feel free to message in chat. I love responding to messages. It's one of my favorite things about streaming. That is the aspect of communicating with your people that are watching the stream. Oh shit. Oh, my fingers are like I gotta crack the fingers a lot now. They're getting kind of stiff from holding this reel from fishing. But that happens, so I mean, it's not a big deal, but it's not the most comfortable either. Get me in there. Boom. I feel like it's like 3 p.m., but it's only like 2. Ah! Mud is very slippery as well. All right. Get back to this. Over here is a good area for like spring, summer. 23 likes. Thank you so much for liking the stream. 24 likes. We are 1 away from 25. Can we hit that? One of these upcoming streams, I want to fish somewhere else apart from the river if I can. Like like a creek. If I know of a couple creeks, but fishing a creek would be something I would want to do for sure one of these days of streaming. Hopefully ice for the most part is melted off of the top of the, or off some of the ponds and stuff, so I could get back to doing some pond fishing. Those are the main goals at the moment for me. But I want to do something other than fishing this river every day. Like, it's a fun river and all. It's just, it's not a very productive spot, which is unfortunate. In my area, at least. If I went like 20-30 miles south, then it's a really good area, but I don't want to drive that far to fish this river just further south where it's a lot better fishing. And up north, northern, just going more north is also a really good spot on this river, I've heard. So I'm kind of like in the in-between area, in the actual Des Plaines area, which is pretty sweet. But I heard that the Gurnee area is pretty good. Obviously south. I don't know. I'll have to figure it out, because, I mean, depends on my timing, of course, and the time that I have. So, we'll see. I seriously may or not have almost just fallen into the water. That would have been not fun for me. You guys would probably love that, have just a laugh, but I'm making sure I don't fall in. What am I using? I'm using one of these Guggen chatterbait, or their version of a chatterbait. It's in like a craw color. Crawfish are it's probably the biggest source of food in this river, which is why I'm using this exact color. So I'm not a huge fan of the Guggen stuff in general. I would much rather prefer Z-Man chatterbait in this same color, but that's also a matter of having to find one in the stores and all that, which is just a whole process and takes a long time. So I'm just using what I have right now. It's getting cloudy, which I did not think it was supposed to get cloudy at all today. It's supposed to be, I thought it was gonna be sunny all day. That's what it sounded like from the forecast, but clearly it's not. I mean, there's still some sun, it's just the clouds are kind of covering it. So it's getting colder by the second though, with the sun behind clouds and stuff. It's unfortunate because I like being a bit warm, especially when I'm out fishing. But that's not the case because it's winter. Doing the best I can though. And we are 1 like away from 25. We get just one more like, hit 25 likes. Could we do that? There we go. We just hit 25 likes. Thank you so much. Thank you all so much for liking. This is amazing. Thank you, Mateo. I really appreciate that. Oh, that's awesome. Thank you all so much. This is, I believe, my second most liked stream that I've done. So that's awesome. But yeah, thank you once again. Thank you all very, very much. Appreciate that. And now let's just hope a fish is wanting to bite. These fish are so tough in here, which is the worst part about this river. The fish are just rough. You don't bite often. If you want to like truly catch fish on this river, you gotta like actually move a ton. Like wading, kayaking for sure is like one of the biggest things. Because there is some spots that I fish on this river that's a lot further down that I've waded to. But then it gets too deep for me to keep going. I have to stop. Honestly, I'm going for whatever wants to bite. With the main goal in mind being like a pike or something. I haven't caught a fish this year yet. I mean, this is my first time out this year fishing. So I'm hoping, but usually, well, with this river, it's a big hit or miss. Most of the time, it's like an 85% chance of it being a miss and like a 15% chance of it being like really freaking good. This river is really good in the summer for sure. I fished this river a lot, a good amount in the summer, and I was just catching smallmouth all the time. So I think it's really just the time of year. I know pike are cold water fish, so which is why I came out to this river, because there's a lot of cold water species in here, with the hope of catching one of them. Or others, of course, or more than one, but I will honestly take anything at this point. So, two things. Chewing bubble gum, watching you catch fish. You're out of bubble gum. fair. Hoping that there's a fish. Here's the lure. Like I said, I'm not a huge fan of these Guggen. Their version of a chatterbait, but thank you. But something is better than nothing, you know. But actually, I think I'm gonna switch out to a white Z-Man chatterbait now, because white and chartreuse works probably the best in this river altogether. So I think I'm gonna get into that. Take these gloves off first so I could actually tie up a lure. That in there. I'm just gonna do a regular Z-Man chatterbait. I'm gonna use this Kitech Easy Shiner paddle tail swim bait for a bit of a trailer. See if this will work out. Hoping it does, but I'm not holding my breath. There we go. Looks pretty good. Looks pretty good if you ask me. Let me just get this off. Nope, that's fun. And now for the chatterbait. This leader sometimes makes me really mad because it's kind of a pain in the ass to put the clip on. Oh. Well, once you do, it's the best feeling ever. Frog would be fun to use. I know it's not gonna work, unfortunately. If it was in the summertime, I would, 100%. I know multiple spots that frogs work and are really good at, but I've never used it on this river. And it's also not the right time of year, unfortunately. If it was, I would, just for fun. But, yeah. We got the Z-Man chatterbait on now. I don't have the right gear for a frog right now, or the right line and all that, unfortunately. Actually, I want to use a frog this summer here, like spring to summer, because the weeds on the bottom grow up so high that like goes all over the top. There's like all these patches of like heavy grass. So I think throwing a frog on top of that, I will try, because I think that might do something. Frog fishing is one of my favorite things to do, though. It's fun. When do I end live? Honestly, I don't know. I mean, phone is at 33 right now. It is getting a lot colder. I'm actually pushing 2 hours of being live right now. Been live for 111 minutes. So it's like eight and a half minutes or so, and then it'll be 2 hours, and then I'll figure out what I'm gonna do from there. my back. My back is like killing me right now. Have to crack it all the time. Getting old. Yeah, we'll see. I'll figure it out. I'll figure out when I'll end or not. Well, obviously I'll have to end it at some point, but I don't know when that would be yet. So, and on the actual channel, I made a blah blah blah. I made a playlist, a public playlist with all my past live streams. If you guys want to go back and watch any of them, you don't have to, obviously. But if you want to, feel free. Just something to have out there. And soon I'm also going to be working on some videos of like tutorials and stuff, since it's still cold and it's winter. Fishing is really rough. But I'm going to be getting into those at some point soon. So yeah. We'll see what happens. You know what? I'll probably do a couple more casts and then I'll probably end the stream. So I'll end in like a few minutes. I have not. I think I've had a couple bites, but unfortunately nothing has bit. Once again, I mean, this river is really rough in the wintertime. I mean, in general, it's pretty rough. I mentioned it earlier. It's like a 15% chance of it being a hit and like an 85% chance of it being a miss. And today is definitely one of the 85% chance. I'm just waiting for spring and summer to come around. That's my favorite time. Well, it's one of my favorite times to fish. Summer into the fall. So, we'll see. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to pack these up, put them in my backpack. I'm going to go and walk down a river, stop at a couple points, a couple openings and stuff, and go from there. Continue fishing a little longer before I end the stream. All in all, I mean, in general, today was a good stream, which is fun. It's always fun to have a good stream. I switched the fishing was better, of course, but beggars can't be choosers, so. Oi. Why does it say I'm... There we go. Now it should be fixed, yeah. Get this net all wrapped up. Put this in the bag. What am I? Well, unfortunately, I'm just casting today because I can't catch anything. But honestly, I'm just trying to catch anything. Preferably a pike, a northern pike, but those things are a little hard to find around here. What's in the river? If you're talking about the river, if you search up like a list of Illinois fish species, pretty much everything, minus like some trout and stuff like that, salmon. We don't have any of those in this river. Muskie, there's gar, snapping turtles. Well, there's a lot of different things in this river. Which is why I like to fish it. I'll need to look into that for when I do go trout fishing, because I do want to. It sounds like a ton of fun, to be honest. But I need to get. I'm waiting until my regular fishing license expires. So when I get the new one, or when I get the updated one in March. Whoa! Once I get the updated one in March, maybe I'll try getting a trout stamp so I could legally fish for them. This sounds like a ton of fun, so. I've never done it. So it would be fun to try something new. New form of fishing that I'm not familiar with. Oi. Okay. That's literally a hook and a weight. That's easy. I do want to try it with an actual fly fishing rod. That to me sounds like fun. There's so many little holes here. I'm gonna break my ankle. All right. Thankfully here I know that the water is pretty shallow in this river. So that's why I'm wading through it. That's the good thing about the river, is that's a shallow river. Whew. You feel the water. Well, I don't feel the water. I feel the temperature of it through the waders. It is frigid, to be honest with y'all. It's cold. Yeah, it's literally like knee deep here. Just pretty good. It's a shallow river. It's not too good for the winter time. Oh. I'm gonna walk a bit quicker because I want to get to all these laydowns and hit them. Well, you can't really see them. Wow. Good camera work by me. In this area, I'm just cruising through because I know that this is a shallow area. But if I went down that way, I know it gets deep. That's one of the things you gotta do when you're wading. You just gotta know the depth. Well, you don't need to know it. You just gotta know where it gets deep and where it doesn't. And just memorize that path to follow every time you decide to fish that area. Welcome to the stream. Oh man, this water is genuinely frigid. I feel the temperature through the waders. It's cold. This week it should warm up though, since it's gonna be warm warmer. By warmer, I mean like in the 40s. Between the high 30s and like low 50s, low to mid 50s, all week long. And it's supposed to drop back to the 30s then. Oh man, oh man. Let's get over here if we can. Oi. We have officially been streaming for 2 hours and 2 minutes now. This is the longest stream I've done. Oh man. Yeah. I'm honestly probably gonna end it once I get to once I get up there. As it's getting cold. And then go from there. My gosh. Heck no, I didn't catch anything. I wish I did. I thought I had a couple bites here and there, but that's about it. Yup. Autocorrect, man. It really sucks. Sometimes it's good, but majority of the time it just really sucks. Boy. Oh my gosh. This laydown looks so good, but there's just nothing. Well, there might be fish. They may just not want to bite, but you know. Yeah, I'm a bit tired. That's for sure. I'm tired. Actually, kind of cold as well. The gloves helped out a lot, though. Cast King gloves. It would be fun to get sponsored by Cast King. I should reach out to them. That's a good goal I should set. Get a sponsorship. That'd be fun. Oh, sweet. Well, that's good. Glad I went up in subscribers. Just closer and closer to 400. Every subscriber counts. $391? Wow. I did not think I was that close. Last time it was earlier, it was 386. Oh wow, 391. That's insane. We might hit it tomorrow on tomorrow's stream. That would be awesome. Oh, start walking a little faster. There isn't much for me to cast to here. Yeah, because I started today, I was like, I think it was 24, 26 subs away from 400. Now we're at 391, which honestly I did not expect. I never set expectations. We're so close to the land. Whenever I click on the video, here starts to stream. Oh, that's not good. Are you talking on this stream? You talk about this stream or like some of the past ones? Yeah. That's weird. I don't know why that's happening. Shouldn't happen. Oh man, it's getting... Oh yeah, that's where it gets deeper. Many years ago, there used to be a dam right here. Took it out though, I think in 2020, maybe 2018, something around that time. And it just screwed up the fishing for so long. This year, the fishing here, this area has been actually the best it's been in ever since they took the dam out. But yeah, I kind of wish that dam was still here. Sorry, I like to talk a lot. Whoa. Yeah, but I know what you meant. I know there's a delay between me and you guys. Might be like I don't know how long the delay is, but there is 100% a delay of some sort. All right, we are just about at the end here. Nah, it's all good. I actually prefer when people send chats and stuff, so. Yeah, getting so close. All right, and we have made it. One more, I got you. Let's cast over here. Just because I'll do one more. I mean, there's some. A lot of it melted out. I mean, this river constantly flows, so ice doesn't... ice is a little hard. It doesn't freeze up this river often at all unless it's like negative degrees, but yeah. Oh man, I gotta get that on. But yeah, that's gonna end it here. Let me put this down. Exactly. All right, y'all. Well, thank you guys all so much for watching. It's cold. Yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a good one.